This is a story I would like to call the parable of the tomato. This happened this morning, so I really wanted to share it. I'm wanting to share more stories, more inspirations that are coming to me more often than just later on when I write them in my journal and say, I'm going to make this a video. So this is the parable of the tomato. This morning I decided I would like to make some cookies for the class that I teach in church. I teach the 3-year-olds, so they're called the Sunbeams. And I was like, super excited about it because they love it when I make cookies. And I also wanted to make the lady that I teach with another lady, some cookies as well. So I was super excited. I went and made those cookies, and I've been trying really hard to eat foods that are really good for me. And so of course, as I'm making the cookies, I eat some of the cookie dough. I'm gonna eat some of the cookie dough. Who doesn't eat some of the cookie dough? It's cookie dough, right? And my husband's sitting on the couch and I give him some cookie dough. And I hadn't eaten breakfast. It's like 11 o'clock, but I hadn't felt very well that morning, so I hadn't eaten breakfast. So I was eating this cookie dough on an empty stomach. Now, I decide, as I'm eating the cookie dough, let me tell you what past Heidi would have done. 6 months ago, because I ate cookie dough, I would have told myself, you've already eaten this crap. Might as well eat crap for the rest of the day. I mean, what's the point? You've already ruined the whole day. So black and white, right? That was black and white. If I hadn't started out super well that day, then the whole day was screwed, right? The whole day is off. But guess what? Exciting news. That didn't happen to me this morning. This morning, when I ate some of that cookie dough, I was like, that's good cookie dough, if I do say so myself. But then I decided I'd really like to eat something like a living food. I'd like to eat a plant of some sort. I'd like to eat a vegetable of some sort. So we had a bowl of tomatoes, and so I just ate a tomato like an apple. I just put some salt and pepper as I'm eating. I'm putting more salt and pepper and eating it. And I finished that, and then I looked down and I thought, 6 months ago, maybe even 3 months ago, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have known how to do that. But let me tell you what that principle is. Thinking in black and white can cause more failure than it can create more success. So when you're thinking in a black and white way, when you're thinking all or nothing, a lot of the time it comes out to nothing. Because we're not perfect people. I'm not a perfect human being. And so guess what? Sometimes I eat cookie dough and then I eat crap the rest of the day. But sometimes when I choose to have more of like a dimmer switch, when I'm able to have more of an in-between phases as far as perfectionism goes, I'm a lot more likely to succeed. And it seems like the good things I do tend to outweigh the not so positive choices that I make. So when I decided that I was going to eat a tomato along with my cookie dough, that was much better than deciding that the rest of the day I'm going to eat horrible things. That changed everything for me, and it has changed my life so much. And I'm moving forward. And instead of having an all or nothing personality, I am choosing to install this dimmer switch. I am choosing to not allow this perfectionism in my mind to take over and tell me that it's all or nothing. Because I don't believe in that. And I know that there is a better way, and I'm trying to upgrade my life. So that's something that I learned this morning, is that it's okay to eat a tomato if you've eaten some cookie dough. It's okay to mix some great food with some not so great food. It's not all or nothing. And adding good things into your life, slowly but surely, you're going to see a huge difference. Things are going to get better. Things are going to improve. And that's what's happening in my life. Life is good.